Somewhere right now, two people are standing in a kitchen, and one of them says something that isn't funny at all. I can't believe it's already Thursday. And the other one laughs. Not a polite laugh. A real one. Sudden and warm. The kind that makes the shoulders drop. Nothing was a joke. Nobody was performing. And still, the laughter came. We think we know what laughter is for. Something is funny, so we laugh. 'Cause then effect. Clean and simple. But watch people closely for a single afternoon, and that simple story starts to fall apart. Listen to a group of friends, or a meeting, or a couple doing the dishes. The laughter is everywhere, and almost none of it is following a joke. People laugh while they're agreeing. They laugh while they say goodbye. They laugh at the end of their own sentences, sentences that weren't trying to be funny in the slightest. So here is the real question, the one hiding behind the obvious one. Why do we laugh when most of the time, nothing funny has happened at all? Start with the answer we all assume. Laughter is a response to comedy. Someone is clever, we get the joke, the laugh pops out. And sometimes that is exactly what happens. The grain of truth is real, but it can't be the whole story. Because of who we laugh with, and when, and how little it takes. Researchers who have actually counted have found something strange. Most laughter, by a wide margin, doesn't come after jokes. It comes in ordinary conversation, in the small gaps between everyday sentences. See you later. I know, right? Oh, that's you. The plainest possible words, again and again, landing in soft little bursts of laughter. We are not laughing because the words are funny. We are laughing because of who is standing in front of us. And there is a deeper clue, one that reaches back further than you might expect. Laughter, it seems, is older than language. Long before our ancestors had words, they almost certainly had this. We can hear an echo of it in our closest relatives. When young apes wrestle and chase and tumble over each other in play, they make a breathy, panting sound. A kind of rough, rhythmic huffing that researchers describe as the raw ancestor of a laugh. They are not telling jokes. They are playing. And the sound seems to mean something simple and important. It says, "This is play. I am not really attacking you. We are safe." Sit with that for a moment. Before we could say a single word, we already had a sound for "we are okay." A signal that turns a chase into a game, a shove into affection, a tense moment into a shared one. Think about how useful that would have been. A small, fast way to tell the others in your group that the danger was over, that this was friendly, that no one needed to brace. Laughter, by this account, was never really about being funny. It was about being together. It helps to remember what a laugh actually is underneath. It isn't really speech. It's breath. A rough, broken rush of air, older and rawer than any word. You can fake the words. The laugh is much harder to fake, and we can usually tell. A real one comes from somewhere we don't fully control, which is exactly what makes it trustworthy. A signal you can't easily counterfeit is a signal a group can lean on. And once you see it that way, the rest starts to make sense. Think about how laughter behaves. It is contagious. You have felt it. Someone next to you starts, and before you even know what's happening, you've caught it. There are days a whole room goes, and no one could tell you exactly why. We don't catch information that way. We don't catch facts. We catch laughter the way we catch a yawn, because it was never really meant to travel alone. It was built to spread through a group and pull everyone into the same feeling at the same time. Notice, too, when you laugh hardest. Not usually alone. Researchers find we are far more likely to laugh in company than by ourselves. Many times more likely. The same joke, the same clip, lands harder with someone beside you. Because the laugh was never just a verdict on the joke. It was a hand reaching for the person next to you. A way of saying, without a word, I'm with you. We're the same kind of people. We're fine. Which brings us to the part we get wrong, quietly, every single day. We think laughter is something the joke earns, a score we hand out for how clever someone was. But mostly, it is the opposite. The laugh comes first, as a kind of offering, and the joke is just the excuse we give it. We laugh to let someone in. We laugh to smooth the awkward edge off a moment. We laugh, most of all, with the people we want to stay close to. The comedy is the doorway. The closeness is what we were after the whole time. And here is the modern mirror. Think of the last time you typed haha to someone, sitting alone, your face perfectly still. Nothing was funny. You weren't laughing, not really. You were doing what laughter has always done, sending a small signal across a distance that says, I heard you. I'm warm toward you. We're good. 1,000,000 years of meaning, compressed into 4 letters on a glowing screen. The oldest social sound we have, still doing its oldest job, even when there's no sound at all. And we feel it when it's missing. Send a real joke to someone and get back a flat okay. And something in you goes cold. Not because they didn't appreciate the cleverness, but because they didn't reach back. The little signal didn't come. That sting is the proof of what laughter was always for. We aren't fishing for a review of our material. We're checking, the way our ancestors checked across a clearing, that the other person is still with us. So the next time someone laughs at the dumb thing you said, the thing that wasn't even a joke, don't be embarrassed that it wasn't funny. That was never the point. They were telling you they were glad you were there,